Hello Fit Buzzers and welcome to the Kill That Cheese Thigh Gap workout. Now, this is a follow-up to Tuesday's workout from 2 days ago, the thigh gap workout, which many of you seem to like because there was many likes on the video so far. So I thought, hey, let's do a follow-up to that workout with the Kill That Cheese workout. What do I mean by kill that cheese? Well, if you look at the back of your legs, or if you're trying to shred to sexy, right, from being not fat but having, you know, you're in a skinny fat position at the moment, then this is a workout that will help target the hamstrings, because the back of your legs may look a bit like cottage cheese or cheesy, right? And you want to get rid of that. You want your the back of your legs and your glutes, the ham tie glute or the ham glute tie-in, to look nice and smooth, like your skin is tightly wrapped around your muscle. So this is a workout that will help get you there, hence kill that cheese. So let's get into it. All right, so the first exercise we're going to do the sliding leg curl, which is the exercise I talked about at the end of that thigh gap workout. Then we're going to get into the straight leg deadlift. Then we're going to get into the next exercise we're going to get into is the feet raised glute bridge, and then we're going to finish it off with a standing resistance band standing leg curl, which you haven't seen me perform yet, but it's very effective because of what these workouts are about. Remember, these workouts are about taking normal exercises, choosing the most effective variations, and obviously turning these workouts from gym workouts into effective home workouts. So let's get into it. All right, so first exercise I'm going to do is the floor version of a sliding leg curl, but we're not going to do any sliding leg curl. We're going to do single leg. All right, so I'm going to use my right leg so you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm going to lay back. All right, actually, in fact, sprint this back a little bit. And right, so remember, with this, all you're gonna do is so you'd usually have both feet on the floor and you raise your butt, but now you're gonna raise your butt and this leg is gonna be in the air, so all the pressure is on the one leg. So make sure that you are completely warmed up before you do this exercise, please. All right, so 1, 2, whoa, woo, all right, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep that butt up, 7, 8, oh, man, that is effective, woo, man, woo. Yeah, that was good. All right, so do that for both legs, right? And that will target your hamstrings in a very, very good way. It's very, very good for that ham and glute tie-in. That it's a funny picture you might have seen on Instagram if you've been following. Anyhow, that's the first exercise. You could do maximum reps for each leg, but go for only about 2 sets for each leg, all right? So it's just 2 sets total. Don't do any more than that. It could lead to some things that could lead to some injury. So next exercise is, I haven't got a barbell here. I'm going to use a dumbbell to demonstrate. It's an exercise that you're all probably familiar with, and it's included because it's effective for what we're trying to achieve here, which is kill that cheese, right? And so what you're going to do is stand straight. It's a straight leg deadlift, which I talked about. So it's exactly what it is. It's a straight leg deadlift. Only thing I'm going to say about this exercise, please, is if you are new to working out, do not do this exercise. Practice first, because chances are you're going to get it wrong, and if you keep getting it wrong over a period of time, you're going to start to develop an injury. I've been through it personally enough to know from training other fit buzzers and seeing what they do, And over time you just learn how to prevent that, and you do that by just getting the normal deadlift and the normal variations of exercises correct first. So please only do this if you're an intermediate or advanced trainee. So let's get into it. Just let's do 1 set for demonstration's sake. You could do 3 sets if you wish. So you're gonna look forward all the time, and you're gonna come down and hold it up and up, up. You'll feed it right at the peak, right around here. That's where you're gonna feed it, right? You're gonna feed it, your hamstrings just tense up, and it's a nice slow motion. So yeah, it's that's a great exercise to do. Most of the exercises here, in fact, are quite slow moving exercises. I think all of them are, yeah. Every single exercise here is not an explosive exercise. It's an exercise. All of them, all 4 exercises are exercises that require you to move slow in a slow motion. Okay. So, next exercise, which you're probably familiar with, is the feet raised glute bridge, but it's going to be the single leg version, right? So, what you're going to do here is rest your foot on your sole foot or your bench, right? Just going to keep that foot up, right? And all the way up. If you do this right, you push all the way up, yeah, you're going to feel it in your hamstrings, right? Hamstrings and butt, glute, ham, glute, tie-in. Remember, with these exercises, you can always change up the variation slightly, so you can move your body closer, you can move it further away, just as an example of the many things that you can do in the workouts to create a different result, all right? Because we are all built differently, which is why a lot of people on OSC, on Operation S-Curve, when they're doing these exercises, not every single exercise works great for everyone. It just doesn't. The same with foods. There's certain foods that some people just can't eat or won't eat. And it's the reason why OSC is completely interactive, so we could tailor your program completely. And it works. It just works. Every single day, at least for the first couple of weeks, we're on WhatsApp, we're on Skype, we're on Viber, and yeah, we're there helping you do what we do in these videos, but in a much more structured way to help you. That's the reason why Operation S-Curve exists, and I think it's one of the best features that's been added this year to it. So that's the feet raised glute bridge, the single leg version, right? It's the more effective variation. So the next exercise we're going to do, let's move this towel out of the way, is the standing leg curl. So we're going back to the first exercise, all right? So let's just tie this around the leg. Let's take a couple of seconds and get our little band and tie it around. It's going to put it at the back so it doesn't slide up my leg too much. And now what you want to do here is, just like many of the other exercises that use something stationary to hold the band against, is, for example, like the abduction and adduction exercises, the tree versions that you've been seeing me do. Now, what you want to do here is, the further you pull back, the more resistance you have, which makes the exercise more difficult to perform, hence increased muscle activation and so on and so forth. So I'm going to put it right back here, right? And just remember, you're going to move your leg pretty slow here. And all you're going to do is just do a standing leg curl. Exactly what we did in the beginning, but we're standing up. So it's just like that. That's all you're moving, it's just the leg. So it's going to be pretty slow, so it's focused. And if you do that right, you're going to feel it in your hamstring. It doesn't seem like it's much, but I can assure you, if you just like when you do the standing overhead tricep extension, where you just move the forearm and nothing else, then the hamstring's almost completely isolated. And if you push it to the peak of the movement, right there, you're gonna feel it in your hamstrings. But again, make sure you are completely warmed up for this, right? If you don't, you're gonna get a little mouse running up your leg, called a cramp, and it's gonna kill, it's gonna pain, all right? You don't want that, all right? Okay. In fact, talking about cramp, one other thing you can do to avoid cramp is, which I learned from the younger years, is try to keep a diet that's a lot lower in salt, right? That seems to help. Now, just gonna do one more. Yeah, that's it. Fantastic. That is a great exercise. It's great because all you're doing is using leverage of a resistance band, and it's gonna, I'm using the goalpost here because it's nice and open, it's sunny, and I was getting bored of the tree, so I didn't want to do an indoors workout either. Outdoors is nice when it's sunny. So that's the final exercise. So again, that is the second video and follow-up workout to the first thigh gap workout that you saw a few days ago. And yeah, it's just another week of building a fantastic physique and the S-curve-ish physique. Alright, so pretty sure you're going to find that quite effective. It's an effective exercise to add on your split days, right? If you're an advanced trainee, you're going to have split routines. That's currently how I train sometimes if I'm not too busy. If I've been really busy, I'll train and I'll do a whole body workout. But if I'm in a good workout phase and I'm working out 3 to 4 times a week, it's going to be split routines. And this is a workout that you could do for your lower body split, which will be great. All right, kill the cheese. So, got any questions? Got any anything to say or any help you might need? Reply to the newsletter, reply to the emails. If you're signed up to the newsletter and you're just signing up, you're going to see an addition of Skype there, so you can add me and ask me there. So until the next workout fit buzzers, I will see you then. Bye bye.